Hi, I'm Lynn with AccuQuilt, and today I'm going to walk you through how to put the blocks together for the Go It Up quilt. And this is the quilt that is behind me right here. It's a great example of a geometric quilt that shows crosses or plus signs that continues to be very popular. Now this quilt can be, it's great modern, like this one that we have here, or you can use your stash and make it scrappy, make it traditional. It is so easy to put together, and I think that's the greatest part of this. You're just using your strips and you're using your squares. You can use all dies to make this quilt. So these blocks do finish to 12 inches, so they're really a nice size. It's a great idea for a kid's quilt or a graduation quilt, anything like that. And you can really have some fun with the quilting like the designer had with this one. It's just a really, it's a great example. And what she did was she used some different color combinations. And so there again, you could do whatever you want, make it however your personality that you want to do. So let's see how we put this together. So what you're going to need, the dies that we're going to use today are the 1 3/4 inch strip, the 1 inch strip, the 5 inch square, and the 3.5 inch square. So I already have most of the block here laid out on the table, and I've got a finished block here too. We're going to do the dark blue and the white combination. And so I've already cut my strips. We're going to start there. So you're going to need, we're going to make 3 strip sets, and you're going to need 2 of the 1 3/4 inch strips of the white, and then 1 of the blue 1 inch strip. So this is just real quick and easy strip piecing. You're going to piece these strips together and make these units, which is what, I'm going to set these aside, which is what I have here. So, and the rest of it's pretty easy. You're just cutting out your squares. So you're going to need 4 of the 5 inch square for the corner pieces, and then 1 of the 3.5 inch dark blue square. So the tip I want to show you today is that we need to take these strip units and we need to cut them into 5 inch pieces. And so you can use your traditional rotary cutter, your ruler, and your mat if you want to, that's fine. But I also have my 5 inch die already out, my 5 inch square die. So what you can do is you can cut those 5 inch units right with your die. All you're going to do is you just place your strip right on the die, and you want to make sure it's right over the blade on this side. And I'm going to recommend that you just do 1 layer of these at a time. So it's still going to go really fast, but I think just to make sure that we've got everything straight and square, let's just concentrate with 1 layer. So we've got it on there, it's straight to the edge, but you don't want to have it on the edge of this blade because we don't want to cut any more off of the sides. So that's really important. And then you put your mat on top. And the other thing that is important, and I tested this, I would really recommend that you lay it on the die board in this configuration and not in this configuration, because we don't want that strip to slide or that fabric to slide as it goes under the roller. All right, so then we're just going to roll this through. And then we're going to slide our mat off, and there we've got our perfect, and then we can go back and cut more of these, and it'll go really fast, but we've got our perfect 5 inch units right there, pretty easy. And then we put them into our block, and you can see how quickly that this is going to go together. I think you can easily put this, this quilt top together for sure in a weekend and probably in an afternoon. And the next step, once you've got this all laid out, you're just going to sew your rows together. And so I'm going to start with, I'm going to work in thirds. I'm going to sew these together. I'm going to press towards the dark squares. Then I'm going to sew this row next. I'm going to press again towards the dark. And then we're going to sew the third one. And then the next part you're going to sew, then you're going to sew your block together in rows, and you're going to press out towards the dark squares, going that way, and this way on this seam. And that's it. You can get the Go It Up quilt pattern for free on AccuQuilt.com. And while you're there, check out our blog. We've got lots of great ideas there, and we'd love it if you would upload your quilts as well. And also follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter. At AccuQuilt, we help you cut time so you can quilt more.